What's up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to an all-new Let's Play Europa Universalis 4 with our Russian imperialistic campaign. We are still in the same war, the Russian-Venetian imperialist conquest, and obviously they did push us back quite a bit because, one, they annihilated our navy, but also Tuscany did come to aid. I think what I'm going to have to do is just go ahead and give Tuscany a white peace. We obviously are very low on manpower, but the idea is now that Tuscany is really out of this war, our navy and all of our units could probably actually start being put to good use. So I do see that there are 52 ships here. I do want to obviously prevent that. The knights came in. We are going to try to destroy them, and it looks like we cannot. So let's reconquer this, and then immediately I'm going to send down these 21 ships to basically try to invade the island of Rhodes. Okay, we have 19% war score. I do need to move over some troops to Verona. So that means putting on some troops inside Ragusa, if we can. We owe a lot of money. I do not like that, and we are going to have to remove a lot of these rebels. I think I'm going to send down these units this direction and move one of these units on over. Okay, we are reconquering a lot of territory. It looks like we are incorruptible, or at least that's Ming. Venice wants a white peace. Absolutely not going to happen. You're going to swing down to Moria. You're going to swing down to Epirus. You can annihilate these guys. You can go here. And this guy's forced march. I don't know why, but you can go to Riga, or Viga. 10 admin and 10 prestige. Fantastic. Let's go ahead. We have a lot of administrative power and really nothing to spend it on. I really do like throwing it up and improving a lot of these regions, though it is obviously proving very, very detrimental to our diplomatic power and administrative power. But we know we're doing better and better as time goes on. And I guess this province. And this one. So now that we've spent about 500 power, we now are going to be making more money, and obviously that is a phenomenal goal. Did we ever conquer the island of Rhodes? Not yet. Let's actually move somebody to Thessaly, and move these units to the island of Rhodes. They don't have a leader. That does make me a little nervous. You are now going to basically go to Euboea. You're going to go here, and you are going to go there. So we're slowly cleaning up all of this mess. Let's take the 50 admin. And I do not see those rebels anymore. I'm wondering if we killed them. I see there are some enemy troops inside the Teutonic Order. They are Polish separatists. And I'm assuming it's because they obviously did a lot of, religious changes over time. A lot of the country was obviously not Catholic, but Protestant. Okay, defeating rebel after rebel. And when can we declare war on the Ottomans? 1771, so in about 1 year. Unfortunately, we don't necessarily have the manpower, so let's go ahead and switch on over to somebody who will give us a lot more manpower. 4,000 manpower a month is definitely a lot. We are taking over Rhodes. We are now going to go ahead and dock these ships. All 51 of you. Actually, I guess all of these units can go to the Adriatic. You're going to swing over, destroy those units. You're going to go there. And these 18 are going to try to siege down Verona. Now, I have no idea how well this will work or how many units they have, but we should be able to do well. For some reason, we are marching through Tuscany, but it shouldn't be too much of a big deal. So you're going to go there, you're going to go there. We need some people to go to Crete. And we do need to deal with these rebels that just keep multiplying. So let's send our fleet on over here. And I guess we're going to send 2 of these units north to deal with these rebels. Did we ever conquer a lot of these rebel provinces? Not really, so let's send one there. We actually have 3 provinces. You're going to go there, and you will go there. I have a free missionary not doing anything. Let's take Zanjan and move it over to the correct region. I wonder where these rebels are moving to. We've taken the Siege of Verona. We now have 57% war score. We've annihilated their fleet, or at least we've tried to. We have a new heir, not really that great, but not that bad either. We've won the Siege of Rhodes. I am now going to give the Knights of St. John a white peace, take all of their money, and obviously take their only island. Okay, they no longer exist. I have a brand new province. Our war exhaustion should be ticking down, but it doesn't feel like it. You're going to go there. You are going to go there. Actually, you can go here and try to remove Crete from the game. We still need to deal. I would love all of this additional prestige, but let's take the prestige. You're going to go in, and now that I have so much prestige, can I actually do anything with the Teutonic Order? I probably could seize some land. Same thing with Hungary. I think Hungary is going to hate me for a lot longer. What if I seized Trakai? Okay, so now they have a lot of liberty desire, but I have taken 8 development from the Teutonic Order. So now we have gained a nice little bit of grassland. I am happy about that. We do need to swing on up, deal with the Polish. Once again, we are having a hard time, obviously, taking these provinces. I wonder, could I go ahead and remove 1 unit, add a leader with some siege, swing you back around. We are sieging down Crete. We already own the island of Rhodes. Let's destroy this castle, because we will never, ever use it. I could have also vassalized Rhodes. I decided not to do that, though, for some odd reason. Ah, yes, because we have Armenia. So all of our manpower is slowly but surely growing back, and I'm willing to bet that sometime soon we are going to be dealing with the Ottomans once again. We are currently getting a lot of manpower. Are the Venetians ready to just outright become my vassal? Yes, they are. I want to take all of your money, and I would love to force my religion now so we don't have to do it later, and we are good to go. We now have a brand new vassal that is actually happy because they are the correct religion, and let's begin improving relations whenever I can. I do need all of these units to try to remove to these peasants. Or at least try to attack these peasants, if possible. We should have our boats coming over. Everybody is doing well. We're gaining manpower. Can we repay a loan? Yes, we can. We have 1 loan left to pay off. And unfortunately, we can't seem to milk any of our estates. Another thing I want to point out, when I get the rights of man, I think I am very certainly going to be getting economic ideas, and only because we would never have to deal with yearly inflation, and then we could really start improving our country. You know, one way or another, that's really what I want to do. Okay, this unit can make its way back to Ragusa, or I guess all... I don't know if both of them should. Making 67 ducats every single month. I don't really think I'm going to have too many rebels making their way through. These 18,000 can go there. We have a lot of additional units that can group together. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, I think around 10 units of divisions. So we have, yes, 10 divisions of units. We are going to do our best to create the most powerful blockade possible. If I declare war on the Ottomans, they are no longer allied to Berat, so that does make me happy. We were allied, but not anymore. Can we improve relations somehow? And I think what we're gonna do is... Castle is already built, but I can't upgrade it. That's odd. I think what I'm gonna do... You guys are gonna kill me. I was gonna take a loan, but I don't think that's the most responsible thing. So let's bring our army maintenance down. And we have a lot of admin, so I might... even go ahead, take back the yearly inflation reduction. I was debating on spending some admin to reduce our actual inflation, but I don't think I will. Okay, so those units are moving to the correct spot. These units need to move over too, sometime soon. Did all of these units group up? Yes. Why did we do that? I don't know. And I do want to remove 4 of these units. So then we only have 18. We are now going to send all 52 of you over there. There is one boat, one great frigate that can make its way. I don't know if we need to basically trade yet, or excuse me, protect trade. But these 50 can make their way down. And this one boat is already a heavy frigate. It could go to Abo, protect trade, or at least try to. Okay, so now this unit can go here. Now that we actually have money, one thing I really want to do is basically gear up and protect a lot of these areas by building up some forts, but they are expensive. So what if I built a fort here for we're going to spend 800 gold, and I don't want to do that. Let's build up a few weaker forts. We could definitely get a better bang for our buck that way. Or at least I think so. I don't know for sure. So now we are building around 3 additional forts. One here, one there, and probably one here as well. If I can have enough money. 202 ducats, it's what it costs. Let's go ahead and we leave this to the church. We have another famine. Can never seem to get rid of those. I don't know why this is a 10-1-2 when it should be an 8-2-8. Is that why? I'm going to bring our army maintenance up just a little bit so we can actually start protecting, or excuse me, not protecting, but recreating our units. Why is this locked in with 0 morale? I don't like that. Let's bring the army maintenance all the way up. And now they can connect together. But it's an 11-2-9. That shouldn't be a thing. It should be an 8-2-8. I don't know where those 3 units came from. Are they missing troops anywhere? These guys are missing troops, and that's where they came from. Okay, all of these guys will move over. These units need to go there. And I guess we are going to be declaring war sometime soon. But like I said, I really do want as many forts as I possibly can. And we are going to be declaring war in 910 days. And the idea is, yes, we're going to gain some additional manpower. Yes, we're also going to be building up some castles. And yes, we're going to try to pay off these loans. An 8-2-8, so we are all prepped and we are all ready to go. We have a very massive navy. The Ottomans the Ottomans are declaring war on Tunisia. I have no idea why. They've somehow managed to deal with Ethiopia and all of these other provinces. But we are basically about to continue on and grow. And we probably could do a naval invasion of Cyprus this time around. We are still making a lot of money. And I'm still debating on, yes, we're dealing with our inflation. Yes, we still need to repay this one loan of 2,000 coin. We can ask for contributions now, make a lot of money, and therefore, make it clear they need to contribute. The clergy wouldn't be happy, but I would get a lot of money, and I think that's what I want. Let's repay our final loan and finally get some additional income. Now, once again, I could also produce more units of divisions. I don't know if I want to do that, because I don't know if the Ottomans are really all that powerful anymore. They do have a lot of development, don't get me wrong, but the Ottomans only have about 85,000 troops, and they only have 80,000 manpower. So obviously we don't even need these castles. And when I declare war on the Ottomans, my primary goal is basically to secure more and more of these trade nodes, so then I can make more money, or at least try to. It looks like Hungary is taking quite a bit of our trade from Constantinople, which I don't like, but I guess we can't really do anything about that. Let's send over some missionaries. Why can't we do these? Because we're making it into a core, and this is, we're building a castle. Military access, no thank you. Let's take a glance. Are we improving relations with Venice? No, we are not. And one of my primary goals is I just want to start growing up the country of Russia. Just start making it bigger and better. That's really all I want to do. I wouldn't mind making Berat into an ally. They obviously don't want it because our trust is so low. I wonder if that'll ever fix itself. I mean, immediately we ask for an alliance and they call us into a war against Ming. I don't know if that's really the best option. Okay, we can invest in new technology. I would absolutely like the Rights of Man, but not yet. We're probably going to wait another year or so. But one of my absolute goals this time around is to obviously start growing, taking a lot of the territory of the Black Sea and obviously the Aegean Sea. If I needed to, I want to be able to build up a lot of naval forces very quickly. Core with roads has been completed. And these units don't need to be here. Okay, we have 2,000 coin. Is there anything that we really need? I could obviously, well, we need manpower, but we're growing up at 4.3 thousand every single month. So in a year, I mean, heck, 3 years, we're going to have 120,000 troops. I feel like in this war, we're going to still gain manpower rather than lose it. So, we don't need to worry about any new techs. We don't even need to really worry about castles. Though I probably should get some small castles along this border. And I have some, don't get me wrong. But I would absolutely love to gear up these mountains. A revolt in whom? 38,000 troops. Let's go ahead, spend this admin sometime soon. And I am going to swing on over, deal with these rebels. 999. Do I really want to pay? Yep, now it's 5%. It was 15%. And now what we're going to do is get economic ideas. And now for the rest of the game, we're now going to get 10% additional tax modifier. But what I really want is the yearly inflation reduction. So that I never really have to deal with inflation. It's already at like 6% right now. It's going down, don't get me wrong. But it's eating up a lot of our income, and I do want to remove a little bits and pieces if I can. Let's add a general. We're about to attack the peasants, and it looks like we're going to annihilate them. We're going to have Hungary retake the province, and now we are going to reduce our army maintenance once more. We're making a lot of money, and we could build another 50 ships. Bribes growing more accepted. I don't know where exactly to spend this money. But our war is going to start in 260 days. I wonder if I should produce more units. Our fort maintenance is absolutely ridiculous, but a lot of these could be destroyed once we take over more and more territory of the Ottomans. I just don't know the best way to do this. You know, imagine having 2 forts, one inside Hormuz, which I probably could build now. Is that what I want, though? It's obviously too late. Could I spend money on improving some stock exchanges? I mean, 25 trade power inside St. Petersburg. Not bad. I don't know if I'm going to spend this money just yet, but that would be permanent. And you know what? I hate to do this, but I am going to end this episode a little early because I need to go to the bathroom. I hope you all have an awesome day, and I will see you in our next adventure.